Hello everyone and welcome to VybeCast. It's a podcast by Vybe Labs. I'm Sanket. Welcome you all to VybeCast. And today we have Saurav with us. So let's get started with the podcast. So yeah, hi Saurav.
Yeah, hi Sanket.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, I'm doing great. What about you?
Yeah, I'm good. Now, yeah, Saurav. For our audience, can you give your introduction, tell what you do and how was your journey till now?
Great. Okay, so hi everyone. Myself Saurabh, and I've been into this DevOps and SRE space for the last 6 years, and currently I'm working within an organization, acting as an senior DevOps consultant, and it has been 6 crazy years into DevOps and SRE, and I've been a part of product-based organization, service-based organization, and MNCs and all. So yeah, and apart from that itself, I love to be in the tech conferences, speak about tech, speak about DevOps, SRE, Kubernetes, and like analog. And I do have an uh, imposter syndrome to post on LinkedIn regarding DevOps and SRE. So yeah, that's a bit about me, and it has been from the last 6 to 8 months, I've been a part of Vybe Labs too. So here in this organization, we are just building out some crazy products and also yeah, that is a bit about me.
Okay, great. So, sort of like you mentioned, oh, you're working in DevOps sector, and I also saw your post on LinkedIn, like you post a lot about DevOps. So, is this your hobby? You like DevOps, or like it was you inculcated this in your journey later?
Yeah, so like if you will ask me, actually, I have started my career back as an backend developer, and then I have actually shifted into this DevOps space. So like as of now, that's my interest to actually learn about DevOps tools and the technologies, and also actually give it back to the community itself by actually posting and creating out the content on DevOps, SRE, and this all. So yeah, that's my kind of an hobby as of now.
If we see today's DevOps sector and like growing AI with that, so like how you see the future of DevOps, people who are like just starting and learning like cloud infrastructure DevOps. So like what are your views on that? Like how they should like learn?
So, like, if you will personally ask me the impact of AI on DevOps and how exactly we should be actually considering integration of AI into DevOps. So, like, if you are efficient with the AI tools that we have, so and if you actually wanted to get into DevOps space, so there are actually multiple of AI tools that will help you to actually learn and actually uh, have a kind of an environment where you can play around the DevOps tools and all. So, like if you will utilize AI in a great and a learning way, then like obviously it will be a great plus for you as an like into DevOps and all. So, yeah.
So like for example, there are some new students who are learning about DevOps and they want to get their like crack their first job. So what do you like suggest them?
If you are actually complete a newbie into DevOps itself, and if you are looking to break into a DevOps, then I will highly suggest you guys to first go with the core fundamentals, that is the Linux and the networking. If you have the core fundamentals ready with you, and if you have that right confidence, then only to move with the core DevOps tools like the Docker and Kubernetes. So directly not jump into actually learning out the Kubernetes and all. And if you will ask me like the overall and the theoretical part into DevOps is around maximum to maximum around 20%. 80% of everything is around hands-on implementation. So make sure whatever you are learning, you need to implement that in real life also, and that's how uh, you exactly will be learning and breaking into DevOps.
You're talking about the projects you have worked on. So from that, I remember that we are also working in Web Labs. We are working on projects on cloud as well. Mostly, it's project. It's Clever Ops. So like I think it was your idea you proposed to me, and like we thought of working on it. So like can you tell our audience like what is Flavor Ops and what are you working on right now?
Yeah, actually, the idea behind starting out a product that is Clever Ops. When I was actually working for an organization that was a product based organization, there itself I have actually feel a kind of a gap that like I was actually working as an DevOps lead there, and there were actually 6 to 7 team members that I had. So I have seen this specific gap that overall 60 to 70% of my team bandwidth are actually going in for some redundant task that is actually happening on the day-to-day basis. So we as in DevOps has to automate that task. So from there itself, we have started out this product called Flavor Ops, which will actually automate all those kind of reoccurring tasks that you have in your organization. So that was the version one, and in the version two itself, we are actually looking to create out a product that is a self-healing infrastructure product. That means you will never see any kind of a production outage uh, like in the pipelines and in the Kubernetes cluster itself. So that is a kind of an ambitious product that we guys are working it from the last 6 to 7 months, and we are looking to launch it in the month of August itself. So yeah.
Okay, cool. That sounds really great project to like work on, and like I'm very excited for like seeing the final product come into production. And also like in Vybe Labs, we are also working on another cloud project called as Apna Cloud. Also, like you can give a brief intro about it as well. That will be a great thing.
Yeah, sure. So actually, like again, like there is AWS, Azure, GCP, IBM, and a lot of clouds, right? So we have initially actually thought of creating cloud in India itself. So that's why we have actually named this cloud provider as an Apna Cloud, actually. So so let's suppose if you are creating out a VM with basic configuration on AWS, then that will actually cost you somewhere around $50, let's say for an example. And if you will actually create with the same configuration on GCP, then it will actually take you around $52, and similarly for Azure itself. But we at Apna Cloud, we will be providing you the same configuration only around $5 to $7. So that is a price cut that we have decided to go for. So it will be more than 10%, like overall a 90% less than AWS, GCP, and Azure itself. So that's how we have actually thought of creating out a cloud provider that is 90% cheaper than AWS, GCP, and Azure itself. And as of now, we do have the storage, we do have the compute layer as VM are there, and some of the more servers are there, and we also have the Kubernetes in Apna Cloud, and yeah, that is all the services that we have as of now. And obviously the databases and the Redis and all that we have as of now. Yes.
Yeah, but like how like it's very fascinating. Like you're cutting off the 90% of the cost. So like, what's the difference between AWS and GCP and us like Apna Cloud that they charge us that much and we are giving in this cheap price? So like, what's the idea behind that?
Yeah. Great question. So, like if you will ask me, we do have the on-prem data center at a Noida location and a one in the Bangalore location itself. So, we will be having two zones. First in the Noida, and the second will be in the Bangalore itself. So, we do have our own data centers, our own our own setup itself. So that's how we are actually cutting down the price itself from there itself. Yeah.
Cool, cool, cool. That's very great. Yeah. So next thing is like, uh, we are working at Vybe Labs. So what was your vision there? Like, why did you start at Vybe Labs and like what we are working on and what's the vision?
So, like, if you will ask me about the vision behind starting out an organization called Vybe Labs. So, like initially, we have started with the three verticals of the society, and the first vertical is to contribute in the social welfare. And in this specific domain, as of now, we are actually targeting three different domains, that is the healthcare domain, the education domain, and the women safety domain. So on the women safety, uh, we have actually created out a product that is called Kavach, that will actually help in the safety of the women in India. And then we do have an healthcare product too, and then apart from that we do have an educational product too, that will be a free education to all of the people and all. So there itself, I guess, we do have a product called Newbit. And apart from the society vertical, we do have a specific vertical that will actually act as an SaaS, or that will actually make your life easy. There itself, we do have products like Evenza, Clever Ops is there, Inside Ping is there, Sync3 is there, and the third vertical is the consultancy and all.
Yeah, like that's a very great products you're building at Vybe Labs, Clever Ops, Apna Cloud, like really great products. So also like you're in the educational field, like you host workshops, you like guide DevOps people for their interviews, and also like you're like now creating infra throne. So like I just wanted you like you might be like uh, meeting a lot of students, a lot of professionals in your this daily work or the daily content journey you're doing. So, like, what are your views on the educational system? And sorry, not just the system, but the current educational scenario in whole in the world, in the India. What are your views on it?
Like if you'll ask me about the education system that we have, and how exactly people try to learn any specific. So let's suppose if I have to learn any specifically in tech, I have to actually know about and learn about uh, a tool called SQL as of now. Then I will go to YouTube and I will actually search for a SQL. Okay, but YouTube, I believe, is not a kind of a learning platform. It is a kind of an entertainment platform. So it hasn't been created like that to actually make you uh, learn a specific topic and all. So that's where I believe there is a specific gap, that YouTube is an entertainment platform, not a learning platform. So if we can actually create out a platform like YouTube that is actually made out for learning specifically, not like Udemy and all. So I believe that gap specifically can be easily maintained. So I'm actually like I was actually looking to create out a platform which is a fun like a YouTube and has the learning content like Udemy. So if we can actually integrate the fun part and the Udemy part and the offline class support part, the doubt resolution and all everything in one, then I believe that's new bit to you.
Okay, so like what I understood from your conversation is like new bit like you give a video or a video link to your Newbit and it creates a course out of it and like you can learn, you can interact with the AI and it solves your doubts. That's right. What else does like Newbit offer? Like how more the students can gain from the Newbit? Like what are the features?
Yeah, so I guess like in the past month itself, they have actually launched out like another great feature of Newbit, that is called Newbit Max. So let's suppose if you are actually going to learn a DevOps tool, let's suppose Docker, and the video is actually available in some another language, let's suppose Tamil. And if you are a Hindi listener, so you have to use out the subtitles, or if you cannot see it directly. Okay, and let's suppose similarly, if there is any MIT video on YouTube, but that is from a different language or a different accent, and you want to convert it into your own language, so that's what you can do using the new bitmax. And as of now, we are actually supporting out 12 plus Indian languages. So if there's any YouTube video, so what you can do, you can just easily dub it into your own language, and you can worship on. Apart from the AI dubbing feature that we do have a personalized roadmap. So let's suppose if you are looking to learn the data engineering and all, and if you don't know where to kickstart your journey, so what you have to do, you just have to go through the Newbit Max platform, just type out the data engineering, and then it will actually create out a plan of what you need to learn brick by brick, and what kind of videos or the materials that you need to go through. So that is a personalized roadmap feature. And then apart from that, we do have an AI tutor feature. So that will actually help you as an doubt solving assistant. So if you are having any kind of doubt related to any video, uh, that assistant will help you to solve out the doubt itself. And apart from that, there are a lot of features like flashcards are there, quizzes are there, MCQs are there, and even we are actually going to release out a feature of AI avatar, uh, like in that only. So yeah.
I hope like it will help a lot of learners to like learn new skills very fast and uh, get to like get the hands-on experience on the platform. And yeah, apart from that, like also we have other projects like for example Inside Pink. So also like would you like to give brief intro about what Inside Pink is about?
Yeah, sure. So, like inside Ping, if you'll ask me, is a kind of a developer productivity tool. So let's suppose, like I am a developer itself, and I do have like too many boards to manage. So let's suppose a GitHub, a board to actually update the PRs and see the comments that I have got and merge it, and like anything like that. And similarly, I do have the Jira tickets to update the acceleration metrics. So let's suppose if uh, you do have an client acceleration tool that is there to manage, the Jira is there, GitHub is there, and a lot of tools that our developer has to manage instead of working on the code. So that actually takes up a lot of time. So we have integrated all those tools that you can think of in your communication channels. So let's suppose if you are using out Slack, so that will actually send you a daily digest of what exactly has been happened through your throughout your organization on that day. So let's suppose if I'm if I'm on leave for a day, so I don't have to ask what exactly has happened yesterday to any of my colleague. I will just get an update of what exactly has been happened on Jira, on GitHub, or like any other tool that you have. So all on Slack, all on Teams, whatever communication tool that you have.
So Saurabh, so let's have fun rapid fire game. I will ask you a question and you need to answer it in like 5 to 10 seconds.
Okay.
And you don't have more time than that.
Okay.
Are you ready?
Yeah, absolutely ready. Go.
Okay, the first question is, what is the one DevOps tool that you can't live without?
Kubernetes,
Why?
because it is like a great tool and it actually handles most of the production, and it has been more than 6 years with Kubernetes itself. So it has been more time than my relationship. So yeah, that's why Kubernetes.
Okay, so the funniest error message you have seen in production.
No error. So
What?
that
Kind of.
that was a specific scenario when there was error, but there was no error in the console itself.
Oh, okay, got it.
Yeah.
That's not funny, but that's very serious. But yeah, that's okay. Kubernetes or Docker, pick one.
Kubernetes, I mean, that is a kind of an inter intercorrelated tool. So obviously, for me, Kubernetes, but under the hood, it actually uses Docker. So yeah,
I think this question will haunt you most. Worst time of day for an outage to hit.
Friday evening.
Yeah, I can totally get it. Your favorite cloud platform, AWS, GCP, or Azure?
Neither of them. Apna cloud.
Let's go. Then the next question is quickest way to calm a panic team during an outage.
Go and get a coffee.
Okay, nice. What's your go-to command to debug a Linux server?
uh, Linux server go to command is a trace route, a TCP dump, and yeah,
If DevOps was a movie, what title it would have?
a nightmare, a nightmare for the engineers. Yeah.
Hmm. One tip for beginners to ace a DevOps interview.
DevOps interview. So actually, talk more about the hands-on implementation that you have done rather than going for the theoretical knowledge.
Okay, great. Like if you get $1 billion today, what product you would build?
Clever ops and Apna Cloud.
Okay, nice. And like how will you use that for creating the products?
So like obviously in the marketing and all, and like I do have a tech team, so mostly will be in the marketing to speed up and to boost up.
One product from Vybe Labs IPs you love the most and you have 100% faith in.
I do have 100% faith in Clever Ops, Newbit, Inside Ping, Evenza, every product of Vybe Labs.
Okay, very expected answer because each product we are thought with a vision and like we are building. There's a purpose behind each product, so everyone like we are like hoping to win. Everyone wins.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's
right. Yeah,
so. I guess yeah, that is it. That is it for the today session, and yeah, we are live in VybeCast, and yeah, that was it. And thanks everyone for hopping in the call, and see you in the next
yeah,
podcast of VybeCast. Bye bye.
yeah. Bye.